Yeah, definitely. One of those teams and one of those games and just one of those days where you got to make mid-game changes to what your game plan was originally, which is fine. And with Frank helping me out and Pease behind the plate, you're able to make those adjustments pretty easy and just get a job done and give my team a chance to win.
What does that say about you that you went heavier off speed probably than usual and had the level of success still?
Yeah, definitely. I'm confident in my off-speed pitch. Obviously, I throw a lot of fastballs, and sometimes people think I'm one-dimensional, but my off-speed stuff has taken great leaps. I feel like this year, and confident to throw it at any count and to anyone in the country. So.
Was it really just a case of you were going to keep throwing that many fastballs until you couldn't anymore? I mean, because it was working obviously every week basically.
Yeah, I really just think it depends on the week. Obviously early in the game, I'm going to attack with my heater just like any pitcher in the country does usually. But yeah, I have confidence throwing my heater in the game and put a good swing on it. Happens. This is the SEC and hitters can hit here, so happens. Just mixing some off-speed pitches after that, make them off balance a little bit, and then the heater starts to play better late in the game as it is.
It's like working with Hannah behind the plate, just out there throughout your starts.
Yeah, it's fun. He's a great leader and great competitor and always just wants to win. And bat's heating up now in the perfect time, and he's playing great defensively behind the plate. It's fun to be around and wish the best for him.
Have you noticed anything different with him when things are going well with the plate, when things are going great? Is he the same guy behind the plate?
Yeah, he's always the same guy defensively for me. Always just trying to do the best for their pitchers. And it's tough controlling pitchers out there for a game and hitting against SEC pitchers, I'm sure. So just for him to be able to get his bat going the past couple games and hit 2 pumps tonight, that's pretty cool.
What went sideways for you in that 5th inning, and then how were you able to work out of that trouble?
Yeah, they're a scrappy team. They're going to do anything they possibly can to get on base. Got to have a lot of respect for that. Threw 2 sliders that got in on them, and obviously they didn't move and stuff like that, so that's fine. Happens. But just got to trust your stuff, breathe, happens. Go out of the windup, get a weak fastball jam shot up to second or short, right behind second base there. Then punch the dude out, but, have confidence with base load, trust your defense, just throw strikes. Pitching with a lead in that situation, just got to fill it up.
You guy who ever says anything to a hitter who's struggling, or are you just like, hey, keep going, guy, like, don't worry about it?
I think it depends on the person. I'll tell Andrew or anything, stuff like that. But no, hitters get it here. They've been doing it for a while. We have a lot of experience in our lineup and a lot of young guys that are still trying to figure it out too. So, I'll let them do their thing and they'll let me do mine and make plays behind me.
Andrew's walk numbers are way up this year. What's been different from your vantage point about his approach?
His approach is way different. He's definitely taking 1 pitch till 2 strikes. He's trying to find his pitch and swing at good pitches and stuff this year. And he's just been very mature and very patient at the plate, and that just pays off to all the work he's doing in the cages here and working with Coach Elander. It's pretty amazing.
Cannon talked about y'all working on remaining centered emotionally. For you, what does that look like?
Yeah, just working on deep breaths, staying composed throughout the game. I'm an emotional guy, and I'm going to show my emotion out of the game. It's just part of who I am. I love competing and love doing what I do, but, staying within yourself and getting our team the best chance on a Friday night and keeping your emotions in check is always huge for me.
Is there a time in the game where you feel like you cut it loose a little bit in terms of emotions, like the 4th, 5th, 6th, or is it just like whenever it happens?
Just happens naturally, I feel like. It's not like a certain time. Get out of a big jam there with the bases loaded. Gonna show some emotion, pitch into the 7th or 8th inning, and, always gonna show some emotion there. But, it's just fun, part of competing and just part of loving the game and just staying with it.
1 or 2 more guys. Anything else? All right, thanks, Liam.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.